All right. Good morning, guys. We have the tradingology.com traded room for August 13th, Thursday. We missed a few days today since we had some unusual activity. Bunch of things going on where we had to be away from the office, so apologize for that. But we are back for the close of the week, and I believe Dave should be joining us. So, BD, good to see you. I know you've been waiting for a few minutes there, so I appreciate your patience. We have the jobs report we'll get to today. We'll do take a look at the crypto, put on another VXX trade. That is working out nicely. So, and we see internals currently are right in the middle of the zone. Let's see, we got a couple guys checking in. Yeah, got some good profits guys are taking and talking about in the Slack room this morning. So nice, $700 a day, $900 a day. So we're doing well. Good morning, Dave. Let me get myself unmuted so I can actually see you talk, because I'm famous for keeping it on mute. There we go.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. We're doing better now?
I am sort of. I'm not 100%. Kidney stones just absolutely kill me.
You look like you lost a few pounds.
Probably did. I didn't eat.
It's a new camera. It's giving you less.
Well, I also moved my desk, so
Maybe that's what it is. It's the angle.
maybe it's the angle, the white background.
See, I was just mentioning busy week today, or this week for us. We were away for a couple days, a lot of things going on. If you hear a bunch of noise in the background, I apologize. I do still have some contractors that were scheduled for next week, but they came this week, so I got a bunch of guys working with machinery outside.
Well, it's really nice that you can actually get somebody to work, because I've been waiting for a contractor for 6 weeks and he still hasn't shown up. So
I went to high school with this guy, so I got the inroads.
that makes all the difference.
Yeah, it's all about who you know, and yeah, the famous line we have in our circle of friends is, I got a guy.
Can you send him my way?
I probably can.
Yeah, I really need somebody out here.
Let me know what you're looking for, and I'll find a guy.
Roofer.
Roofer. Gotcha. I'll put my connections together. We'll see what I can do. That'd be fantastic if I could find someone in New York.
That would be pretty awesome, yeah. We're flatline on the up and down volume here, huh?
Yeah, a little move. The internals opened up down around -1,000, but they jumped right up there in that first half hour, as we see in the YM and the ES. I know a few guys took some longs. I was quickly seen in the trading room this morning, or excuse me, in the chat room, where $500, $700, $900. Isaac said he was going to work, and then he's showing his profits. I'm like, I thought you were going to work, Isaac. He keeps trading. And now he's in the room, so good morning, Isaac.
Maybe he has one of those flexible jobs.
Good morning, BD. Good morning, Andre. Good to see you guys. Yep, so right now, as Dave was mentioning, we're right around that zero line, just real wishy-washy, no real direction. Isaac was getting back in. I said, be careful. You know, of course, he's probably yelling at me now because it's going up and he would have made more profits, but lock it up when you got it. That's my motto.
Well, when the YM was down about 50 points this morning, I also took a long position.
Nice.
So far, so good.
VXX is working out nicely.
What's that?
The VXX trade is also working out nicely this week again.
Yes, it is. I didn't get in yesterday because I was feeling so bad. I just, when I'm not feeling good, I can't trade. I just can't do it. I'll make the wrong decision, so I just lay off it. So I didn't get in yesterday at all.
Yeah, good words of wisdom, man. For sure. If you're not,
If you're not 100%, you're not thinking straight and all that kind of stuff, you should stay out. So this is one of the first weeks I've missed since Christmas.
Well, I'll make up for it. I'm in live, so there we go. I traded.
Good, excellent.
BD got out of this week's today. Good job. You probably just barely missed that spike. Yeah, on Wednesday morning, I closed last week's. It was interesting, Dave. It hit dead on 50% again for me. So I was like, all right, close it up, and then it just spiked after that.
Yes, it did. Oh, nice. Yeah, you got it out before the spike.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, when we talked last Friday, I forgot who it was that said, "Hey, should I hold on to the short VXX trade or just kind of get out?" Because it hit a spike last Friday.
Yep.
And I said, I don't think volatility is going to continue to go higher here. And one of the reasons for that was if we take a look at the SPY VIX. I don't know if you looked at that in a while, but
I haven't in a while. Let me pull up. I'll pull over the VX and let me.
I mean, remember that our indicator here, it's the same thing as the VXX trade system, actually. I mean, if you look at the code, it's the only difference is instead of the VIX, it uses the VXX in that. But if you just go to SPY VIX, then I mean, it's basically the same thing. I mean, we're still at 13, and remember our, the long-term, we talked about in the Wealth Masterclass was that if you want to take a long-term buy signal, anytime the SPY VIX is down around 5, that's a buying opportunity. And it turned out to be the case, especially in March. Oh, what was that low there?
What did we name that, or what did you name that SPY VIX indicator that I loaded?
That was the ultimate market timer kind of thing. I forgot.
I know I have it in my system. I just don't remember the exact name of it.
No, you just take the SPY minus the VIX. That's all.
I know, but I like the cool indicator that.
Yeah, I know. We didn't give it a really cool name, but it's just like.
I'll find it later and put it on. But yeah.
Okay.
Isaac's got no willpower. His breakfast tacos won. You're funny, Isaac.
Now, Isaac, you're in Mexico. Is that correct?
I believe you are correct.
I believe that your breakfast tacos are much better than the ones we can get. So I don't blame you at all. I would love a breakfast taco.
I will mention too, just in our fair warning, is it definitely got to be out about 5 minutes before 10 today, or 9 to 11 your time, wherever we are.
Okay.
All right. I figured I'd pull over the dollar. Yet another down week. It tried to jump up, but this is the weekly chart.
Yeah. So we've had a little bit of a pullback on cryptocurrencies. We had a little bit of a kind of up and down movement, although yesterday we're up on stocks. But with the dollar continuing to move lower, I think we'll see everything back up. Gold and silver got hit pretty hard. When I was sick, I kind of briefly looked at it. It's like one eye open, and so they got hit a little bit hard, I think, when the dollar moved up. But I think it's a buying opportunity. I think it was about a month ago, we were talking about silver hitting around 23, 24 bucks. And it got down to 23, I think, 24, 23, someplace in that area. And right now it is back up to 26.75. It hit 23.40 on a cash index. So that was a pretty good buying opportunity right there.
Silver ETF 47 futures contract. We'll pull that guy up quick. Yep, that's right at 26.
So it does not look like a major reversal signal to me. At least initially, it looks like, look at the average true range, it's popped up quite a bit. I think we're going to probably see that calm down. But it does not look like a major reversal. It looks like to me, it just looks like a kind of a pullback in the uptrend.
Yeah, it was just going up too fast. So yeah, everything corrects a little bit. Nothing goes straight up without reverting back, at least temporarily.
Yeah.
So nice little buying opportunity there.
Absolutely. So I put in the real-time update service that I was purchasing yesterday. One thing I did actually get a chance to do.
Nice. There's silver, and just out of curiosity, if you guys want to see MGC, we'll compare the gold contracts as well. Excuse me.
Yeah, same thing.
Just about tagged 2100, and 1900, the blue light special came on. You heard it on the overhead. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, so now we're probably in a consolidation phase that could last a while.
Andre wants to know how you're purchasing your silver.
I'm doing it through Uphold, so I'm paying a premium on it. I'm not buying physical. I'm buying a silver that they custody. They have physical silver that they custody, and I'm buying it through Uphold.
BD's got a question around the price signal. What makes up the price signal, BD says?
Secret. It's basically the same. It's a formula that I used on what indicator was it? It used market internals, and what I wanted to do was try to replicate the formula so that I could use it in overnight trading. Yeah, Uphold is just uphold.com. Before you click on that, let me double check. I don't want to send you off to some scam site. It's Uphold. Yeah, it's uphold.com. So, so what I wanted to do was try to get away from the market internals, because market internals only go from 9:30 a.m. Eastern time to 4 p.m. and they kind of shut off. I can't use the indicators after that. So if I wanted to do some overnight trading in the futures contracts, what I did was I tried to replicate the price movement that correlates really, really well to the market internals, but without using the market internals. I guess that's the whole point of the price signals. So I can use them all hours. And when I created the market timer spreadsheet going all the way back to 1998, I actually used a physical spreadsheet. I mean, I had paper on my kitchen countertop, and I was filling in all the numbers from the Wall Street Journal. The next morning after the journal came out, I'd get up at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, go get the journal so I could get the actual up, down volume and everything. And so what I did was I ran a correlation coefficient based on the price movements of the S&P 500. So if the S&P 500 was up, let's say 1 point, what was the corresponding, what correlation do they have to internal market data? So the up, down volume, the up, down issues. And I found a very high correlation to the daily movements of the S&P 500. And when they were off, let's say the S&P 500 was down a day, but the internals were up, it showed that there was a anomaly in the data, and I could use that to my advantage to buy long, especially if the internals supported that. And so, but using that correlation, I took it and I looked at the range of the bars. So I kind of used it as a substitute for volatility. I looked at the range of the bars compared to previous ranges of the bars. And then I also looked at and determined what the high, low, and close was and assigned a correlation to the price movement. So I could basically take the internal market data correlation, apply it to price data alone, so I could use it overnight. Hopefully that wasn't, without getting too technical. Anyway, that's exactly how I did it. Isaac says, Dan, Dave, what crypto are you holding? Give me a hint. I can tell you exactly what I'm holding. I'll have to give you a hint. You want to go first?
Sure, I can. I had a quick little, I'm personally holding 4. Obviously, you guys always know, not recommendations, don't buy, don't sell based on what we're saying. But again, this is what we're personally doing. I have XRP, HBAR, ADA, and VET personally is what I'm holding currently.
I have had and still have XRP. I did sell some around 20 cents. I bought it back at 17 and a half. So I have XRP right now. I have VET, and I have Bitcoin. That's the only three I've got. I have purchased and made a lot of money on Link. I sold it though. Did not keep that. I'd like to have some HBAR, but I have not gotten into it because New York State does not allow me to buy certain cryptocurrencies. HBAR is one of them. So I'd have to go to an exchange and exchange what I have, either Ethereum or Bitcoin or XRP, in order to convert it to HBAR.
Right.
I own VET as well, but I've also had to do that with VET. I can't buy it in New York State, so I had to go to an exchange some Ethereum that I had purchased and converted it to VET. But I only own VET, Bitcoin, and XRP.
Steven.
Those are the only ones I'm really interested in. There is one I'd really like to buy Kava, but I can't even find it. I mean, I can't get to an exchange, at least in the United States, that has it. In the exchange that I'm using is called changenow.io. Let me see if I can throw a link in there about that. I mean, the exchange rates are actually decent. I mean, they're not horrible, but you're paying a commission on both sides, really, because you're converting one. You have to buy it, so you have to buy a cryptocurrency, and then you have to convert it. But I can't find Kava in there. They don't have the Kava coin. They do have a lot of coins you can do conversions on, but I couldn't find Kava. I do like Kava though. I had XLM in the past. I rode it up from about 6 cents to 80.08 cents, and then I sold it. Yeah.
Tim says he thought you were out of Bitcoin.
I was, you know what? But when it was down around 9,000, 9,200, it was just kind of sitting there. I'm thinking this thing's going to take off. And I really I'm going to hold it short term. I think it's going to hit 14. When it hits 14, I'm going to take it out and put it back into something else. So I bought it around 9,200. I don't like it as a long-term hold though. No, I don't. But I think it's going to take off.
Steven, I dropped a link in for the YouTube channel for the Strong Market. If you were looking for some videos, if there's anything else specifically you're looking for, hit me up in Slack after the fact, and I'll get you what you need.
Isaac, it's available in Binance. You mean Kava coin? That's cool. I can't use Binance. I wish I could. I would definitely go there and use Binance.us. Binance.com, I did have an account, but they closed everybody out in the US. I can't do anything with Binance.com. And New York State hasn't gotten approval for Binance.us yet.
We were talking about the math on the VXX. Maybe we can either just go back and review, and I can get a time frame for you when you discussed it during the course, or I think you and I talked about it, Dave, is 50% of that core leg is where we like taking profits, right?
Yes.
And so that's the simplest math that I do, Stephen. So I don't do all of them together. I think you did cover all of them together just for completeness when you were showing all the different formulas, but I simplified it personally. I just said, hey, if the core leg gets to 50% profit, I take it and I'm done.
No, that is the formula I used in the course.
Okay. I thought what was the other one that went through all three, like the whole?
That's if you're taking a long position, because on a long position it's a little bit different, but on a short position you take 50%.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
And you're 92% of the time you're going to be short. So yeah, on the long position, yeah, it's a little bit more complicated because you have the short positions on top of it. So you're going to take 50% of your max profit on that.
There we go. So I've only been short, so I haven't had to worry about the full formula yet.
Yeah.
Quick update on that too, guys. If I can clear my throat, sorry again. We have the access ready to rock, so look for emails for those members that signed up with the original course. You're going to get a coupon code that gets you access to Tradingology so you can see it all in one spot. So that has been figured out. So watch your emails.
Excellent. Good, good, good.
Same thing goes for the Wealth Masterclass. If you guys are Wealth Masterclass members, you're going to be getting email separate for that, for the exact same thing.
Tim says, anyone see DAI and Kine's video about QFS? What is, I don't know. I've been out of commission for a couple of days, so I didn't see. What is
I did not see either of them, so I can't answer that one.
Yeah.
Quantum financial system?
No, I didn't see those. Yeah, I've been out of commission, Tim, for a couple of days here, so I do not know.
All right, let's see. I think that grabbed them. Your jaw will drop. Is it like MTT and they're making stuff up?
They're not talking about quantum computers, are they, in the financial system? I will check it out.
We'll find out exactly.
Yeah.
The last thing we can leave with is this is the first week since the recent, whatever we want to call it, has happened that we've had a jobless claims report under 1 million.
Finally. Yeah.
Just barely, 963,000, but it's the first time it was under 1 million.
Crazy.
And the market liked it.
Of course. Market likes everything, whether it's good or bad.
The 963,000 people probably don't like it, but if you're one of those, but it's all about context, right?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I think those are 963 people that probably applied a month ago that just got approved for unemployment.
Yeah, right.
There's just a little delay in reporting. It's already done with Ripple. What is already done with? Oh, the quantum financial system. Okay, we'll check it out.
Sounds good.
All right. I know you got to run.
Yep, I got a tight schedule this morning, so appreciate you guys coming out. Yeah, we're always watching Mr. Brad. You're probably going to be on a recording with him tomorrow, so we'll look forward to that as well.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's Friday. Jeez. How time flies by. Unbelievable. Yes. So watch me guys on Brad's show tomorrow morning. Hopefully, I'll have a little more energy.
Take a Red Bull. Just kidding.
Right. Actually, I'm taking something called LMNT. It's fantastic. It just put the life right back into me.
Nice.
It's electrolytes. I mean, basically, it's electrolytes.
That'll work. Well, it's good to have you back on the right side. And, we'll catch you guys next Monday.
Yep. We'll see you guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Take care. Bye.